Pilbara Cities has become part of the vernacular of the Pilbara. Most people you speak to have heard of Pilbara Cities, have seen the logo, and they've heard of this whole idea about building Karratha and Port Hedland into cities of 50,000 people. November 2009, the Premier flew into Port Hedland with a jet load of people, about 100 people, stood at the the Lottery's house here in South Hedland CBD, and said we're going to turn Port Hedland into a 50,000 people city. Then in May 2010, the state government budget got handed down, and there was $1 billion in there for Pilbara Cities. So it's serious. It's a significant contribution towards building Pilbara Cities. $71 billion coming out of the region. Okay, you might have seen recently Norman Moore said that 100 billion, first time ever 100 billion came out of WA. Well, 70% of WA's exports come out of the Pilbara, and there's $175 billion worth of new projects under development going on. Now, something like 80% of those are Pilbara related. But the growth is just exponential. What we've seen to date is nothing compared to what we're seeing. We're going to see in the future. And if you don't like change, you're living in the wrong spot. So where we're at, we've got 1.06 billion to spend. About 600 million of that's been allocated, and the other 400 million's been earmarked for various key theme areas. 66 projects are being developed as we speak that were funded. Ranging from pretty small stuff, some of the stuff's under $1 million, some new CT scanners for the hospitals and that sort of thing, up to $150 million for a new hospital in Karratha, underground power here in South Hedland, some fairly significant projects. So it's all about working together. We can't do this by ourselves. I've got a relatively small team, as I said before, but Pilbara Cities is not about business as usual. If we keep doing the same things that we've always done, we'll keep getting the same results in the Pilbara. No one's satisfied with what we've got in Port Hedland, or Karratha, or Newman, or Tom Price, or the Pilbara as a whole. Now, we need to do things differently. And by we, I'm talking about government needs to do things differently, I'm talking about industry needs to do things differently, and community needs to do things differently. So we've got $30 million to help diversify the economy here. And the 5-point strategy, or the 5 steps that we said, that's what we're going to be funding. Okay? Micro-enterprise development, small business development, supply chain management, new industry development and government intervention projects. So that framework for how we spend that $50 million is being worked up as we speak. We need to be working with the Chambers of Commerce, we need to be working with industry, with local government to make sure we achieve great results. This is about transformational change, this is about doing things differently, and it's bloody exciting. It's great fun to be here working in this space right now. So that's what Pilbara Cities is. It is new, it is challenging, we're not going to get everything right. We're going to make some mistakes along the way. But I tell you what, this place is changing and it's going to keep on changing, and I think it's great to see so many people in the room here who want to be part of that change. Thanks for the opportunity to speak.